Welcome to the Eagles Nest. We are here for the PSAL Brooklyn Borough Semifinals, and it's the matchup a lot of people have been waiting for. Here I am with none other than the voice of Eagles, Greg Foley.
Thank you for that introduction, Dre. Much appreciated. And you can feel the intensity in this gym. Game still about 10 minutes away. People already filing in. There's a line at the door on Fulton Street. Third matchup of the season, second home matchup. There's so much riding on the line here.
And what's riding on the line is a trip to the Borough Championship on Saturday. Eagles looking to get back there from last year, make it 2 in a row. Jefferson looking to come in here. So I just want to ask you, Greg, real quick, it's the third matchup. What's Jefferson's mindset coming back into this gym where they almost won in the first round?
I'd have to say revenge. And it has to be revenge because I don't know if Jeff has ever lost to us 3 times in a season. So that's something that's definitely on their mind. But the other thing that has to be factored in that first matchup, there was no Taj Bryant.
No Taj, that's true.
And we saw the difference on the road at Jeff. It was only a 3-point victory here at home.
Taj's 23-point swing?
I mean, I'm not going to say, he's the sole reason, but he plays a big role.
Absolutely. Taj is the one. He comes in, he orders the offense, he puts people in their spots, and he's also a prolific 3-point shooter. So I just want to start talking about Jeff's last matchup between Transit. In the previous game, they won on 106-90, a 16-point lead. The story of the game, Jeff was down 2 points after the first quarter, 27-25. Transit came out very well. But in between the second and the third quarter, Jeff outscored Transit 59-33, a 26-point swing. So we can see Jeff, they're going to be hard to bring down tonight.
And you know what it is? Jeff wants to get out and run, right? They want to press you, create turnovers, and, sprint. Throw up more shots than the opposition. And you could see by the fact that Connor Spratley, one of their, high-scoring guards, had a triple-double. He had 32, 10, and 11. But in order for Eagle to stop that, one thing, we have the Eagles not the Eagles. We have the athletes to match up with Jeff. So I don't know if they're going to be able to run like they did against Transit Tech. Because 106 points in 8-minute quarters is a lot.
That's great.
That's a lot.
So what do you think the keys to the game are for Eagle tonight?
Keeping Anthony Isaac in check. Trey's done well for 2 straight matchups. Can he or will he do it for the third? The battle of the boards. And also 3-point shooting. We know Tristan Davis and Connor Spratley can let it fly from 3.
Absolutely.
But once again, going back to our previous playoff matchup against Lawrence Tech, Eddie, the X Factor, right? He had 20 points and 5 threes against Lawrence Tech. So if one of these guys on Eagle, one of the the big 3 scorers between Taj, Eric, or Trey are having a tough game, can Eddie step up and fill that void? If Eddie steps up, it's going to be a long night for any team. Doesn't matter who it is.
Eddie has been on fire since the Christmas break, so I wouldn't doubt that he can show up. And this is such a stage to do it. A trip back to the Borough Championship against one of your rivals on the line.
Definitely. And I believe the last 3 games, home games, Eddie's had 20 points or more.
I personally think Eagle is unbeatable if Eddie is on his game. So we're going to go to the spotlight player. So the spotlight player for Jefferson is Tristan Davis. People call him Man. This is a tremendous scorer. In the last matchup against Eagle Academy, he was the sole offense for Jefferson. He scored 31 points. 5 rebounds and 1 assist. He is going to be one of the key players, him and Connor. Can they give Isaac in the middle some support? And when Eagle goes on that run, like they always do, who is going to be the showstopper to stop that run? Good case, it could be Tristan Davis.
Now, on the Eagles side, we have one of those big three at tonight's Save Spotlight matchup being Eric Acker. Eric, on the year, is averaging 17, 9, and 4, but in their previous matchup, he eclipsed his season average and scored 24 points with 9 assists and 5 rebounds, having a near double-double. And it's not just his scoring. You know, it's how he scores. And you ever notice that Eric kind of scores in bunches?
Absolutely.
And it happens fast.
Let's talk about the 2 threes in 7 seconds in the Jefferson matchup.
And turning point of the game. You know, I think it was relatively close. I don't want to say exactly what the score was if I'm not sure. But once that happened, it took the wind out of Jefferson's sails. And Eagle was able to expand on that and put the game away.
Absolutely. It's going to take a team effort from Eagle, I feel like. And Eagle is built for that. They're not just, some nights it's Eric. Some nights, every night it's Trey, let's be honest. Trey's almost like that solid rock. So some nights it's Trey. Some nights it's Eddie. Eagle have that balanced attack, and it's going to be key for Jefferson to match that. And they have the personnel to do it.
The other thing at play here, outside of the Eddie X factor, the role players. Can the role players for each team step up if the main scorers are being stymied? I personally think Eagle. You also mentioned that you think Eagle's unbeatable. It's kind of
Eagle's unbeatable if Eddie is going off.
Well, you said since the Christmas break.
Yeah, yes.
Are you aware that Eagle has not lost a game since the calendar has turned?
Wow. I've been here for every single one, and I didn't even realize.
Yeah. So
things have been so good, I've been spoiled.
In order for them to keep that up, everybody has to play their role, and that same discipline we spoke on the last broadcast that the coaches have instilled, they keep that up, and I don't see it going the opposite way.
I agree. What I think is the key to the game is the first 4 minutes. Jefferson is going to come out like a wounded dog fighting for their life. They got beat by 20 in their last game. Their lives are on the line today. They know that they're coming into this hostile environment. They've been here. It's the first 4 minutes. Can Eagle handle that storm that Jefferson's going to give them?
You know what's ironic about that storm? So I know we're not, going to go through the last 3 games, but something interesting, right? Jefferson has averaged 100 points in their last 3 games.
Wow, great time to get hot.
Yeah. Eagle has averaged 80 points, but that's not really the story. The story is points allowed per game.
Okay.
Jefferson has given up 85 points per game, whereas Eagles only given up 56. So can the Eagle defense stymie the Jefferson offense again? That's the storyline here, in my opinion.
In both matchups, the first matchup, Jefferson, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was 66 to 63.
No, 69 to 66. But it was a 3-point game.
Yes, so 69 to 66. So Jefferson scored 66 in the first game, and they scored 68 in the second game.
Yeah.
That's even with Tristan Davis's 31 he had.
Yeah, that's because Connor Spratley was kind of an afterthought in the game. His numbers didn't jump off at you on the stat sheet. He only had 11 points, They did a great job of kind of erasing him from Jefferson's game plan with their defense.
Yeah, and I think another key for this game, especially for Jefferson, is closing out the ball, closing out the three-point line and stopping the fast break. That's one thing I think Jefferson, that when South Shore came to this gym, that's one thing South Shore did great. They didn't let Eagle get on the run, and I don't know if it comes to crashing the boards a little less, but I think I would sacrifice, maybe an extra possession here or there to stop Eagle running. Because if they start running, especially if Taj is running that fast break, he's going to find Eddie in the corner. He's going to find that alley-oop to Trey to set this place on fire. That is the key for Jefferson. Just like I said last week, when Eagle goes on that run, it's going to happen. Is it going to be 4? Is it going to be 8? Is it going to be 20?
It's ironic you talked about closing out because Jefferson last game came out in a zone, and the first play of the game, I think it was Eric or Taj hit Eddie in the corner for a 3. If Jefferson plays zone again, will Eagle exploit it from the three-point perimeter? That's another something.
If I'm not mistaken, I feel like not too many teams have tried to test Eagle with the zone. I feel like they usually try the man.
They try it. Well, coming out of break, Eagle had a little cold spell, so teams started playing them in zone. But over the last 5-6 games, that's completely changed because Eagle's been hot from deep. And that's why a lot of teams have to shift out of their zone or, try to double a post with Trey Shep down there, going off on other teams. So it'll be real interesting to see what kind of defense Jeff comes out in.
Like I said, just the balance of Eagle is what causes so many problems. You want to have the zone to stop Trey Shep from going crazy. Oh, what? He can dribble. He can pass. He can find his guys. And their movement is great. They're never stagnant. The Jefferson, I can see them right now. They don't look like a team that thinks they're about to come get beat. They look like they're about to cause the upset.
They could be excited all they want. It's still our house. I just need them to know that.
The voice. Talk about it. Talk about it.
Both teams getting ready to send their starting 5 out to the center court.
One thing that's been great for Eagle, too, just the consistency with the starting lineup. They've had this starting lineup since the break has come back, since we come back from Christmas break.
Yep. Eagle coming out in those alternate grays with the black, with the blue and black trim. That has become my personal favorite. While Jefferson comes out in their navy blue road unis with the white numbering and lettering with the orange trim.
So like I said, those first 4 minutes, is Eagle going to be able to weather this storm? Because in my opinion, if I'm Jefferson, I am full throttle from the beginning. It's do or die.
One thing we also have to watch for on this tip, notice that their point guard, I'm going to call out the starting 5 in a second, their point guard is jumping. That's because they usually allow the opposition to win the tip and they try to get a steal, a la Jose Alvarado style. Starting 5 for Eagles, number 1, E. Marquise Jones, number 11, Trey Shep, number 10, Taj Bryan with the ball, number 2, Eric Acker, and number 14, Eddie Munyak, as Eagle turns the ball over on the first possession. For Jeff, the orange wave, that's 0, Big Anthony Isaacs inbounding the ball. That's number 3, Taiwan Evans, running point. Isaac guarded by Shep, loses the ball, and that's going to be a backcourt violation. And this gym is already into it on the turnover.
There's a difference in the gym this time.
Oh, definitely.
Versus the Law Tech game. I think it's a big game here.
This is our regional rival. Jefferson starting 5 is rounded out with Tristan Man Davis. Unique Jefferson and Eddie for 3. Can't hit. Rebound Isaac.
And look, did you see how Isaac got that rebound?
Slide.
He means business
Good hands
today.
by Eddie. Evans gets the loose ball. At number 12, Unique Forest is the other member of the starting five. Eddie for three. Can't hit. That's Forrest with the rebound. Gets it out to Davis. Evans trying to set up the offense. Gets it to Isaac on the wing. Back to Evans. Setting up Isaac in a high post. Isaac steps back. Gets in the lane. And he's fouled. He's going to go to the line shooting two.
And like I said, in that first 4 minutes, what have you seen? Isaac crashing the board. You've seen Trevor Lewis getting to the rim. And then you see Isaac again attacking right away. You see a very different style from that's Taiwan, excuse me. You see a very different style, a much more aggressive style from Jefferson coming out.
Isaac good on the first. Isaac on the year is averaging 26 and 20. Big numbers. From the 6'6" big man. It might be like 6'7", 6'8", actually.
Here comes that press. Eagle's been very good all year breaking it.
Yep, that's Eric guarded by Davis on the wing. Spins. Taj with the height mismatch on Evans. Gets a screen from Emar. Gets in the lane with the easy bucket.
That is
great drive to the basket by Taj. Spratley in the lane and hits the wild circus shot. Jefferson setting up their press.
The two guards are here. Look at those finishes.
And that's Emar one-on-one with Unique Forest. That's going to be a travel.
There's such a clear difference between the styles between Brooklyn Law and Tech and Jefferson. Jefferson, they're not settling for shots. They're trying to go to the rim, and then they'll dish it out later for their shooters.
Also, that's a difference in the experience.
Absolutely.
Especially when you play, in a double-A. It's just a different level of basketball. And with the steal right there, and it's stolen again this time. And again.
3 steals.
Some sloppy ball play right there in that sequence, but Eagle ends up with the ball, so, I'll take it.
Eagle just needs – that was a great layup from Taj. They just need Eddie 3 will really just settle them down. I see them. They're just a little antsy. Trey gets that steal. He's trying to dribble down the court right away, not looking for his surroundings. Eagle just needs to settle into this game a bit.
Yeah, Eddie had a couple good looks, unable to hit. Emar gets to the basket. Can't hit. Trey with the offensive rebound and an easy putback.
Great job by Trey cleaning up for his man E. Marquise.
Evans getting a play call from the bench.
What a pass.
Good pass inside. And it's going to stay here.
That was a beautiful look for
Good
Taiwan
look
Evans.
from Evans, definitely. Isaac had set the screen and opened up. And Evans found him. Evans inbounding. Gets it to Spratley. Can't hit. Stays the same way. Evan finds man-man on the backdoor cut to the basket.
Like I said, Eagle, they have to wake up. Jefferson is here for this upset. They can't be falling asleep, letting them, leaving the back door open.
It's interesting, that call right there, because Evans was, very handsy, and they didn't call that, but they call the push-off on Taj. So we got to see how that's called going forward.
Yeah, but you see the antsiness from Taj. That's very uncharacteristic of him.
I think he's frustrated with Evans' physicality. Man gets it to Evans on the wing. Drops it down. Easy bucket for Isaac on a pass over the head of the defense. Eagle down 6 early. Eric gets across the timeline. And that's going to be a foul. See, and that's the direct opposite of what we just spoke about, which is why Davis is kind of confused, because you didn't just call that on my teammate.
Yeah, and we see again, the PSAL refs, they're calling this playoffs tight. We can see that.
Taj to inbound.
And just notice the coverage on Eddie too. They're not letting him straight to the three-point line.
Eric Isaac with the rebound. Yeah, they don't want Eddie to beat them. Looks like there was a trip there. Not sure who was on, can't see. Fouls on Emar. That's number 4, Angel Espejo checking in for Emar.
Let's see if Angel can have the same impact in the last
with
game.
The jump shot. Can't hit. Rebound, Angel. Gets it out to Eric as Eagle tries to run. Evans gets the steal. Spratley gets it pinned to the backboard.
Let's see if that's
going to be Eagle ball.
Didn't see that call. It was on the other side of the court.
Yeah, fouls on number 12, Unique Forrest.
That's a huge, just like the last game where Eagle was sparked by a defensive play from Angel. That block could be the spark, and that's a huge swing.
That was actually looking at Eric's block.
Well, the last game, Angel sparked it.
Yes.
But Eric, the senior, getting that big block, hopefully that sparks it. And we're at that 4-point mark, and like I said, Jefferson is on fire right now with the intensity. Let's see if Eagle can match it.
Eric for 3. Can't hit. Trey with the offensive rebound. Gets it out to Eddie for 3. Boom! There it is.
The spark we were looking for. Eddie Munyak, the best three-point shooter in the PSAL.
Spratley guarded by Trey Shep on the perimeter. This gym is getting ready to get loud. Spratley doing his best to get in the paint. Gets there. Can't finish. Rebound, Taj.
Best rebounding point guard in the league.
Get with the Hezzy, gets in. Surprised there was no contact there. Gets his own rebound.
That's
goes up, and that's going to be a foul. And Taj is going to go to the line shooting 2.
Just look at Eddie's impact. Eagle, they were flat. Eddie hits his 3, and look at the gym. Look at the bench. Not one player on the bench was sitting down.
I'll say this. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. If there's one player on this court that can do no wrong, it's Eddie.
Absolutely.
And I mean that from a fan perspective.
You can mean it from a fan's perspective, analysis perspective. College coaches need to look at him to get you on his team.
Taj at the line hits the first. On the in a regular season, averaged 12 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists.
And just to talk about Taj, man, he just does it all. You see he gets the rebound on the defensive end, gets the rebound on the offensive end, gets 2 points for Eagle.
Yep. 1-point game. Eagle putting on their press. Eric and Eddie looking to press Spratley. Tries to trap him, and that's going to be a backcourt violation. Turnover, Jefferson.
So I was talking about the first 4 minutes for Eagle handling Jeff. Now it's the next 4 minutes for Jefferson. Can they handle this Eagle run?
Absolutely. Number 35 for Jefferson, Noah Randall just checked in for number 12, Unique Forrest. Jefferson going a little more size. Eddie for 3. Boom!
Eddie
Hand
Munyak.
up doesn't matter. Close out doesn't matter. Spratley splits the double, gets it to Isaac on a cut, and he's going to go to the line shooting 2. In order for Jefferson to compete in this game, Isaac has to have a big game. If Isaac kind of gets kept in check, it's going to be tough for them to win.
I absolutely agree with you. And even on that, like, Isaac is being more aggressive. You see, even in the last game against Jefferson, in the last game in Jefferson, he was kind of hanging by the three-point line. That's not where he needs to be, especially in this matchup. He needs to be down low, dominating down there.
100%. He hits 2 at the line. Eric gets to the Taj on the wing. Back to Eric at the top of the key. Little two-man game playing, trying to look for Shep in the post. Taj from deep. Boom!
Taj is on fire. Rebounding, getting layups, shooting threes. He's doing it all.
Eagles press going to work right now. Davis trying to control him. Jefferson offense guarded by Angel. The Randall screen. That was a moving pick that they missed. Isaac with the offensive rebound. Gets it to him, cutting Davis. Throws up a wild shot, can't hit. Randall with the offensive rebound and gets fouled and hits off the glass.
Randall coming off the bench. Now, I just want to talk about how important that bucket was. So they missed 2 shots over there. Randall stays down there, gets the defensive rebound, and one. That's an easy – that could have been a 5-point swing there. That easily could have been a fast break for Eagle Academy.
100%. I'll tell you what's going to send this gym in a frenzy. An Eagle fast – 2 things. An Eagle fast break and an Eddie 3, or a fast break dunk.
Yeah, that'll set it off. And again, one thing that Jefferson's doing great, they are preventing the fast break. You see how everyone gets back? This is very disciplined from Jefferson.
Eric gets in the lane with a pretty finish.
Let's talk about it.
Looking like Jelly Fam right there.
That was definitely and one.
Davis in the corner. Good defense by Eric.
Eric talking to him, too. He letting him know he's not getting into this lane. I love it. This is the semifinals. That's the competition we need to see.
Look at the amount of space Eric is giving Evan, daring him to shoot, and he still won't shoot. Davis can't hit. Taj skies for the rebound. Looking up, front court. Eric for 3. Can't hit. Trey with the rebound. Can't get it. Man with the that was a little bit of a carry there. If Eddie got that clean, another lob pass to Isaac, they're going to look to run that all day.
Isaac, he's having a big quarter. I'm pretty sure he has 8 points in this quarter.
He is. Approaching 30 seconds in the quarter. Pretty little floater off the glass from Eric on the drive. Try the same play again, and that's going to be Eagle ball. Eric guarded by Davis.
Here's the spotlight matchup.
Gets to Taj. Taj for 3. Boom! And he hits it before the buzzer.
Folks, if you are not in this live stream watching these two, the class of the PSAL Brooklyn division competing, I don't know what you're doing. We are in for a game today. The intensity, I love it.
Best backcourt in the PSAL.
So let's just talk about the matchup. So in that first quarter, we saw Isaac. He really imposed himself on this game. I think that after that last game, when he had that matchup against Trey, I'm pretty sure he only had about 10 points. You see a clear emphasis on getting him closer to the basket. And Taj, wow. Taj is in attack mode in this quarter.
He took control of that quarter in about the last 2.5, 3 minutes. Him and Eric.
And one thing to note, too, again, just one of the themes in the PSAL is the fast break. And you can see both of these teams, when Trey was down here, he had an offensive rebound, and there was 3 Jefferson guys around him. You easily could have had an Eagle guy get into that scrum too, but no, they have the discipline to stay in the backcourt just in case to prevent a fast break, and that's very key. You can just see the discipline, and these 2 teams are very well coached.
Agreed. Jefferson starts the second quarter with the ball. That's Evans inbounding on the sideline.
What is this Eagle run going to be, Greg? Pretty sure it's at 6 right now.
Angel guarding Evans at the top of the key. Isaac for 3, contested, can't hit. Rebound, Bryant.
That's not where he needs to be. He can't settle for those 3-pointers.
Taj for 3, can't hit, short.
That
Eddie gets the rebound. Angel, open, can't knock it down. Another offensive rebound. Eddie, blocked, and that's going to be a foul, and he's going to go to the line shooting 3.
3 opportunities for the basket. The gym goes crazy. Jefferson, they're on the ropes a little bit here. They need to settle the storm right now.
You know what it is? I know you said Isaac doesn't need to settle for those 3s. He does have that in his repertoire as Eddie hits the first. But what was working for them was Jefferson inside. Eddie hits the second. Three for 3.
Let me say something. We should just fast forward it. We just saw Eddie hit 5 free throws in a row the last game. We should just fast forward it and put the points on the board.
Oddly enough, I had Eddie in class and I asked him what was it like shooting 5 free throws in a row. He said it's like nothing he's ever done.
I don't think we've ever seen that in NBA in basketball history. Book it. First time in basketball history did we see something like
Spradley
that.
guarded by Eddie now. Looking for the big man, can't find him. Evans gets in the paint. Drop pass to Isaac. Gets his own rebound, and he's fouled and 1.
Isaac, his tenacity is key, keeping Jefferson in this game. He has to be at 14. He's doing an excellent job. The big ticket for Jefferson, keeping them in this game, getting them settled down.
Here's the thing. We know both teams have 3 big scorers, right? Now, from an Eagle perspective, if Isaac, say he goes for 30 and 30, but the other 2 do nothing, it won't matter.
Big.
And a back-to-back and 1 on the switch as Isaac once again asserts his dominance in the paint.
Greg, that's a 4-point swing in 4 seconds. What a half from Isaac.
Another 3-point play.
5 points in 12 seconds.
Trey, guarded by Isaac, gets it to Eric. That was number 2, Trevor Lewis, that got in game for Jefferson. Eric gets the floater to go. Davis, number 21, Johnny Fleming, checked in for Eagle Academy. Guarding Davis. Isaac with the fadeaway, can't hit. Spradley trying to get the putback, can't hit. Taj to Eddie, can't hit. Isaac with the rebound.
Good no call.
Very good no call as Eagle gets the loose ball. Oh, Jefferson gets it back. Good hands by Trey Shep right there. It's showtime. Oh, and he's fouled.
Very athletic finish there.
Definitely. Jefferson did not want that dunk to happen. It looks like double technicals were assessed. A little premature if you ask me.
I didn't see. Who was that on? What happened?
It was on Lewis and Taj. I think Lewis was just pointing that the foul. Taj was pointing at Lewis that the foul was on him. And Lewis didn't he felt like he was too close. Maybe touched him. He kind of like slapped his hand away.
They called it
Much
double
ado
tech.
about nothing.
Man, they are calling this tight. And on display there was Trey's just all-around ability. Gets the rebound, takes it full court. I guess that's the modern-day big man, right? You got to be able to handle the ball and do everything like a guard.
Refs trying to figure out who the techs were on. Jefferson coaches are contesting. Not sure what the exact argument is. Maybe they're calling the foul on 4 and the tech on 2, or vice versa, and Jefferson's not happy for it. We are approaching standing room only in the Eagles' nest. Trey Shaw on the first. Hits the second. Eagle putting on a full court pressure as Emar's back in the game. Isaac trying to control the ball. Can't get it. Eagle comes up with the steal. Eric can't finish. Out to Johnny. Can't hit. Spratley gets the offensive rebound, tries to go full court. Throws up the wild shot, and he finishes.
Spratley coming alive. I think that's one of Spratley's first buckets of the game, if I'm not mistaken.
Second, I believe.
He's been quiet. You know, he can fill up the score sheet.
Definitely. Eric having the right idea, but a bit of a miscommunication there on an entry pass into the post. Notice that Jeff took Isaac out of the backcourt on that full court press. Gets it back to Spratley.
Very good and quick adjustment there.
Forrest back in the game for Jeff. Trey fighting for the rebound.
What a battle down there.
Fleming back to Eric. Foul, and he's going to go to the line shooting 2.
And let's just talk about the junior Johnny Fleming there. A lot of guards in the city would have taken that three-pointer. He pumps, gives it to Eric for the higher percentage shot. He's on the line.
It's the unselfishness of this team.
And that comes from Coach Hamilton. You can see that.
Eric connects on the first.
Can't make the second. Spratley. What a finish from Spratley. Took that full court.
Spratley trying to answer. And that's Trey handling the ball in a press, getting pressured by Spratley. Trying to split the double team. Gets it to Emar. And he finishes through contact. Should have been an and one if you ask me.
Man, the two big men handling the ball there. That was pretty impressive.
Here's what I don't get, though. You don't call the foul on Emar getting mauled going to the rim, but then you call the hand check on Eric during the press.
I think what the refs are trying to say, stop hand checking, but if you go to the rim, you better be tough. Say, don't get twisted.
Looking like the bad boy Pistons out there.
You better be tough going to the rim.
Spratley's shooting 2 because Jefferson's now in a double bonus as Bryant checks back in for Acker.
And that could be very important, especially in that game against South Shore here at Eagle. Them getting in this 4:30 left in this quarter.
Yeah.
They got it. Every hand check, they're going to the line for 2. Wow. That's where he clearing the Eagles' nest, not getting that roll.
Emar wanted to throw it.
We talked about the role play. Wait, what was the call there?
Was that a delay of game? I think it was a delay of game. It looked like he called it on a Johnny Fleming.
Interesting. They are trying to keep this under control.
Yeah. Evans gets it to Isaac on the wing. Drives. Good block right there, but Isaac too strong and connects.
I love the aggressiveness from Isaac. He's not settling.
Eddie drives to the rim with the can't hit. That was a good drive. Spradley for three. Isaac with the rebound. Oh, that should have been steps, but not called. Fleming for three. Boom!
And he looks out the crowd as Johnny Fleming.
Davis slowing the pace for Jefferson. Oh, there's a wet spot on the court that needs to be dried.
What are your thoughts on this quarter? I think Eagles been a good job. It's like a boxing match to me. You know?
Heavyweight boxing match.
Absolutely a heavyweight boxing match. You know, Jefferson comes with their haymaker. Isaac getting there, but I think the key is the three-point shooting. Jefferson doesn't have a three right now.
It's 100% the key, and that's a great analogy with the boxing match, because Jefferson keeps hitting, but Eagles not going down.
And now they're
hitting, they're
down,
punching back.
Counter-punching.
They're punching
with
back.
a three-pointer.
Throwing a couple of haymakers. Last time we were in this gym, I know some Jefferson fans complained about, how the game was called. But can you really complain about how the game was called when the home team has more fouls than the away team?
That's a good point. So much for home cooking.
Right?
The key to this game is the battle of the guards and the shooting. The Eagle guards have been superior. But again,
from man in the corner. Gets it, drives baseline. Can't hit.
Guess who? He might have 20. We gotta see it. We gotta see it at half.
I give him. Both. Okay, jump ball. Good call. I thought he was gonna call a walk. Bryant to inbound. Underneath Eagles basket. Gets it to Emar. Can't quite handle it. Gets it to Eddie for three. Can't hit. Forrest with the rebound.
Big rebound from Forrest there. It's
Huge.
key. It's key to defensive rebounding. You don't want to give Eagle multiple opportunities.
Evans can't hit.
The settling. Can't
Gets
settle.
the long rebound from Davis. Bryant with another rebound.
Oop that.
Throws it up. Oh!
That would have set it off.
That would have been a head tap, and this gym would have went bananas. I thought he called a foul, but couldn't see me. Isaac gets it down low. Blocked by Trey Shep. Oh. Davis gets the loose ball. Can't hit. Out to Spradley. Spradley hits the floater.
We might not be getting the calls, but that's a nice rim for us. They're not getting.
Cross court to Eddie for three. Boom!
Eddie.
One thing about shooters, they're going to shoot.
Pretty sure that's number 3 for him. It's
Yes.
just crucial. The three-point shooting.
And there's the counter punch right there.
Absolutely. How can Jefferson come back if every 2 they answer it with a 3?
Oh, that should be going down. Who's the foul on? Or did they call a jump ball? I really wish
it went out of bounds
refs
there.
had,
Not sure if they called a foul.
like they would turn to our table so we could see what the call was. Spradley gets inside, and he's been very shifty here in his first half.
Spradley's done a much better job of getting more involved. He was pretty quiet in that first quarter. But what's the call? I think that was a warning for the coach. The coach was almost in front of the camera, telling him to stay in his box. Was it a turnover?
No, I think Eagle just has it
was
in
the
the
coach.
backcourt.
Okay. Yes, I can see my cameraman is like, yo, he's in front of the camera. He's too far out. 5-point game 2 minutes before the half. The game can swing right here. Jefferson is very key for Jefferson to keep this at 5. Not sure what the delay is.
Accurate inbound side out. Gets into the post to Trey Shep. Post is double. Taj cuts, can't hit. Davis with the rebound. Out running. Crossover. Can't hit.
Great job by Emo.
Eric Skies for the rebound. Trey Shep throws it down with 2 hands.
Jefferson's been doing a great
Bradley
job.
Guarded by Eric, gets it to Evans.
They've been doing a great job getting back and stopping that fast break. They can't get lazy, and they have to stop that Eagle fast break.
Look at the space they give Evans, daring him to shoot.
Same in the last game. They did the same thing.
Evans throws up a wild shot. Eddie out front. Showtime!
Are you
Back-to-back dunks.
Are you serious, Eric Acker?
Looked like he skied from the box right there to throw that one down.
He might have traveled, but that's neither here nor there. But
Showtime rule, baby.
Showtime rule. Folks, he ain't see nothing, all right? He definitely traveled. He did not take. He went from the 3-point line.
Let me tell you something. If Jefferson did
that,
hold on. I just want to tell you something. If Jefferson did that, it's a travel. But since Eagle did it, I didn't see anything.
Oh man, unbiased commentary. I promise. Listen, this is Andre Johnson. All right, the voice, he can be biased. I'm here to give it both ways. All right.
I mean, analytically, I could be accurate.
On point analytically. Can't argue that. My man is not Giannis Antetokounmpo. He cannot go from the 3-point line to a dunk.
He can get – Giannis is also 6'11". Eric is 6'1", and he can sky. I'm just saying.
That's my point. He took 3 steps, Greg.
Spradley tries to split the double. Gets stolen.
Get on the ground.
Oh, loose ball. Picked up by Evans. Great defense by Eagle. Spradley crossover, gets in the lane. Floater, can't hit. Gets his own rebound, and it's foul. Fouls on the ground. Gonna be on Munyak.
What did I say, Greg? With less than 2 minutes to go, it's a 5-point game. That is the crucial point for Jefferson. You gotta weather the storm. 2 big Showtime dunks, and it's 9. Hopefully Spradley can go to the line and convert.
Misses the first. Spradley on the year is averaging 21, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Part of that 3-headed monster for Jefferson, as he's kind of showcasing here in his first half. I'm sure in the second half, as he hits on the second, Eagle's going to make some defensive adjustments. Bryant in for Fleming. Defensive adjustments for both Isaac and Spradley, because as you can see, Man Davis hasn't really done much in his first half.
And it's almost the same in the last game where, hold on.
Eric gets to the lane, up and under with the pretty finish.
How many tools does he have in the arsenal?
3-level scorer. That's why he has like 10
You got to add another
offers.
level, man.
There's about a 4-second difference between, oh, nope, shot clock turned off. Davis on the wing, guarded by Emor. Spradley guarded by Eric. Good defense. Out to the front court to Eric. Not going to get a shot off. And at the half, Eagle is up 10, 45-35 over the orange wave of Jefferson. The voice of Eagle, Greg Polius, here with Andre Johnson. That's going to do it for us here in this first half.
And everyone, thanks for tuning in. This is a playoff edition of the Sage Media production. Please stay tuned. We have a interview with the Lady Eagles. Thanks for watching. So we're here with the famous Lady Eagles. I'm sure you guys have heard them chant at every single live stream. And we're here with Jolynn, the leader of the Lady Eagles. So Jolynn, how about you tell us a little bit about the Lady Eagles and how you guys started and everything like that?
Well, the Lady Eagles started with previous girls that went to Twills of Brooklyn, which is Eagles sisterhood school. They worked hard. Like, they worked really hard with uniforms and everything. And we just continued to having the girls have something to do. Restarted up my senior year, COVID year, but we still managed to make it happen.
That's great. And just talk about like the importance of having like an organization like the Lady Eagles where they can come, be involved in the games and everything like that. Tell us about the importance of having this group.
Well, the importance for us is just to have them out the streets. We don't want, these young girls nowadays being outside doing fasting. So they come here to have something to do and to be college ready, put on their college applications, to really show like there's something that they're passionate about. And also some boys don't have the support system, so the girls is here.
Savannah, how about you tell us a little bit about your experience with the Lady Eagles?
My experience with the Lady Eagles it's been a learning experience because these girls, they show you every day that they can bring more passion to something that started off as nothing and just keep everyone going and keep the energy up during games when the boys need them to be there.
And Samaya, tell us, so when you get the chance to see yourself on the live stream and you hear your chants, what does that mean to hear your chants during the live streams?
It means that I made it. I really experienced being on a live stream and being seen for the first time in forever.
So, and just talk about the importance of being seen and being able to be out there.
The importance of being seen is like Jolyn said, that we're the sisterhood school, and we really help the boys with basketball. I wouldn't say if it wasn't for us, but we motivate them to keep going, and we support them throughout any game, whether if it's rough or good. We still tell them what they did wrong and what they did right, what they need to do next time, whether if it was 2 points up, but still here to support.
So you guys are the Lady Eagles of the first place Brooklyn Eagles, so obviously you guys have been doing a great job in supporting them and all that. So I'm sure you guys have heard it on the live stream, so we're going to hear it right now. Famous cheer. Whenever you're ready.
You got beef? You feel some type of way? Y'all just mad y'all not rocking Eagle way? Do you want it? Do you really want it? Do you want it? Do you really want it? You got beef? You feel some type of way? Y'all just mad y'all not rocking Eagle way? Do you want it? Do you really want it? Do you want it? Do you really
And we are back for the second half. Eagle Academy up 10. Here we have back with you Andre Johnson and
Greg Polius,
a.k.a.
the voice of Eagle.
Absolutely, there you go.
The intensity of this matchup can probably be felt through the screen for those of you watching at home. It's the gym is at a fever pitch. The even if it's a small play, if it's a positive play, crowd goes wild.
Absolutely. And let's give a quick recap of that half. Anthony Isaac keeping Jefferson in this game. He has 15 points. He is the key for Jefferson being in this game. Spratley, he came alive in that second quarter. He's at 12. And the spotlight player was Tristan Davis. If he could contribute some more, and I'm not even sure, Greg, is Taiwan Evans, is he on the score sheet? I don't think so.
I don't think no, he's not. You know what's funny? The last couple games, he hasn't been on the score sheet, but he's had 14 and 16 assists, respectively.
Wow.
So he doesn't have to score to impact the game.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't really imposed himself. He had some nice almost passes, but it's 10 points. And the key in that first half was the three-point shooting. Every time Jeff started getting it to 5, they would answer with a 3.
Yep.
And one of the key players for Eagle in that first half was Taj. Greg, how about you just talk about Taj? He had 10 points, and I didn't get his assists, but he had 10 points. He must have had 5 rebounds, at least 3 offensive rebounds in that first half. Talk about Taj's impact in this game.
You know what's really good about Taj in this particular offense? It's his ability to pace the offense.
Absolutely.
Run when they need to run, slow it down when they need to slow it down. He crashes the board. He gets them out on a break. He literally is kind of the nucleus to the offense. And Taj being on the court opens Eric up within the offense.
Yes, and Eagles' attack has been balanced. Eric in double figures, pretty sure. Eddie's in double figures with 12. I didn't get Trey's numbers. Listen, Trey got double-double. All right. Trey got double-double, all right? We know
off
that.
For the course.
In the spotlight matchup, Eric has definitely gotten the better of Tristan Davis. Let's see how Jefferson comes out in this second half. Crucial period for them, this first 4 minutes.
Spratley guarded by Eddie. Davis for 3. And he hits.
I swear they can hear me. I was just talking about how he needed to do more. Huge bucket from
Taj, stop and pop. Can't hit.
Huge bucket
Rebound
from Tristan.
Forrest.
Great rebound from Forrest.
Evans. And that's going down. Eric takes the charge as Evans was out of control.
It's a great job from Eric. Listen, that could have been 5 points, a 5-point swing very quickly. It's all about making timely plays. And Eagle has consistently all year long made timely plays on the offensive or defensive end.
100%. Evans gambles and Eric gets it across half court. Taj in the post. Can't finish. Rebound Isaac.
Great job from Isaac staying disciplined there.
Spratley hits a tough layup in traffic.
Jefferson, they're coming out with a good energy in this second half. It's do or die.
Eric can't hit. Trey Shep with the rebound and an easy putback.
Was that easy? He wasn't even facing the bucket.
Put that on repeat at this point of the season.
Was that we've seen him do that multiple times. He's looking the opposite way, just flings it over. Beautiful finish from Trey.
Looking to get the mismatch. Good hands by Eddie right there. Wild shot, but Forrest with the bucket. Oh.
No, don't tell me. No,
somebody's hurt. I can't tell who it is.
That's Isaac.
He
Hopefully
went down
he's
hard.
okay.
Again, you never like to see a player hurt. You hope he's okay. Real quick, just want to talk about that defensive possession, what I saw from Eagle. If you notice in the second quarter, well, the first half.
And Isaac gets up.
Yeah. And, hopefully they, wrap. Oh, he's staying on the court. I thought he was going to the bench. He's staying on the court. Refs are directing him to come out. I'm assuming he's going to have to stay out for at least, until the next dead ball.
That's interesting. Is that like I know in football they have to. I wonder if it works like that in basketball.
I think he has to stay out till the next dead ball. But what I noticed was Angel switched a couple times when they ran that same play to get the mismatch, and that's when he got the back-to-back and what they did there was slid Emar down, so it wasn't that big of a mismatch. That's a great adjustment by Coach Kev right there. As you saw, his shot was completely altered. And if it wasn't for Unique Forrest with the backside rebound, they wouldn't have. Oh, check Emar out with the look in the corner.
Check Eddie out.
Oh, can't hit.
What a rebound.
Rebound. Ball kicked around. That's going to stay Eagles' way. Emar with a little razzle-dazzle at half court.
That's just, again, I talk about the DNA of Eagle a lot. Their big men can dribble. The guards can rebound. You saw Emar, nice move, sees Eddie, gets the rebound.
Eric, stop and pop. Hits the mid-range jump shot.
Let me tell you something. That's a next-level shot from Eric Acker. That takes the step in, easy bucket.
Good defense right there by Emar. Gets it out, running a break. Can't finish. Trey Shep with the rebound. Stolen by Davis. Eddie gets back. That is
I think
what
they
would
called
like
it on
to
the
call
ground?
a phantom whistle.
Woof.
That's the second whistle in 2 games in a row we've seen Eddie get called for a foul that didn't happen.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
It happened right in front of us. I'm pretty sure they called it on the ground. Maybe there was a hand on the other side.
Ghost hand? Spratley can't finish.
Great
Davis
hustle
sprints.
from
Hustles
Davis.
to get the offensive rebound. Can't hit offensive rebound. And these boys are putting it all out in this game tonight. You have to appreciate the effort on both sides.
This is the class of Brooklyn. Listen, South Shore and BC, that's also the class. We have the 4 best teams in the city playing right now.
Eagle Bronx might have something to say about that.
Eagle Bronx Skypes into the live stream. We beat Eagle. What are you talking about?
You know what? One of the positives about having these headsets on while we call the game is that when the hecklers yell something, it doesn't interrupt our broadcast. Because I'm sure there's a lot of heckling on both sides.
Listen, guys, this is the Sage Media production. We're not in a booth. We don't need nothing. We will come to your gym. We in the middle of it all right now. I wish you could see it.
Blocked
what a
block by
block!
Emar.
The effort.
Davis was sitting in front of our table, out front to Taj, and he finishes. Great outlet pass from Acker. Davis was hiding behind Emar here in the corner on that inbound play, and I'm assuming that's the same play they ran in the first half.
Defense to instant offense, Greg. Eagle Academy.
This is not the same team that scored 100 points a game in the last 3. That's going to be Eagle ball on the tip.
Listen, I just want to say something. I thought these barriers were a little ridiculous. Thank God we have these barriers.
Oh, I was the one who called for them.
That was absolutely a moving screen. Emar got to stay disciplined. And let's talk about, we got to watch that foul count, Greg. Pretty sure it's at 2 already. We're only 3 minutes. If Eagle needs to stay disciplined on defense and not get into the foul trouble quickly.
Spratley in the corner, looking for Isaac in a post. Good deep. Oh, that ball went out, no? What a good hands.
Good look.
Oh, that's a bailout foul right there. Emar was straight up. I don't like that call.
Yeah, that's a tough one, but great job from Jefferson keeping that play alive, and they get to go to the line. That's number 2, Trevor Lewis at the line. Pretty sure it's the first time we called his name today.
Yeah, outside of the technical foul, of course.
Yes.
It's the first.
Folks at home, keep looking at that score line. Keep looking if Jefferson can get it within 5. Right now, it's 9. Can they get 2 buckets and 2 stops to get it to 5? They definitely want to go into that fourth quarter under 5.
And Lewis hits both.
Eagle has always had an answer to every Jefferson punch.
Angel came back in the game for Emar after picking up that foul. A great move by Bryant, who turns.
Wait, let's see the call. Is that a technical?
Refs discussing. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a tech on Taj. Too intense.
Is that Taj's second? Is that Taj's second technical? Could he get ejected for that?
He flexed. Remember what I said last game about these refs kind of moving in the direction of NBA refs with these ridiculous technicals? I understand wanting to control the game, but there's a lot of emotion that goes into this game.
You can't take it. I know you want to keep control of this, but you can't take – the emotion is New York City basketball.
100%.
Folks, we're waiting to see the call. Refs are talking to both sides. Is it a no call? Yeah, sorry, we don't have ears outside of this little
looks like
setup.
it ended up being a no call.
So what was the stoppage?
Hopefully it's like an NFL situation where they huddled up and decided that it wasn't the right call.
Maybe that's what it was. And that's a great. If that's the case, that's a great job from the refs.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if that was Taj's second, if that was his second.
Taj loses the ball.
Almost strips
Taj
Connor.
strips the ball, but it stays Jefferson's ball.
I'm pretty sure if that was his second technical, he would have been ejected.
Good hands by Bryant right there.
Taj has really been the key for Eagle in this game. His effort is just unmatched in this game.
It's all about desire. Who wants it more? Lewis gets it in the backcourt. Gets in the paint. Can't hit. Rebound, Trey Shep. Runs the break. Gets to the paint. Can't finish. Davis blocked by Taj as he sends it away.
Let me talk about Player of the Year candidate Trey Shep.
Did I say Taj? I meant Trey Shep.
Hey, don't worry. Listen, he blows the layup, runs down the court, gets the block. Every college in America needs to watch that play.
Davis hits the little mid-range floater.
Maybe that sparks Davis. They really need Davis to step up in this second half. If Jefferson's open to
Jefferson's
back
still
into this
punching,
game.
but Eagles been punching back.
Absolutely.
Oh. Trey was looking for Angel to cut to the basket
he was
right there.
He was trying to float to that three-point line.
The play was there, definitely. It was a good look from Shep.
So, again, watch that score line. We're at 7. Can they get it to that 5? That's where they need to be going into that fourth quarter, or better, of course.
Isaac out on the perimeter. Spratley thought about it, and he shoots. Can't hit. Off the side rim, gets his own rebound. And
beautiful, beautiful look by Connor Spratley there.
Coach Kev in the ref's ear wanting a timeout. That was a good timeout to take right there.
Absolutely. Again, we talk about that 5-point barrier there. Coach Kev knows there's 3 minutes left. We're at 5 points. Very similar situation to the end of the first half. There were 2 minutes left at the time. It was a 5-point difference. Where is it going to go? Can Jefferson keep pushing, keep inching back into this game, or can Eagle get back to that 10-point lead they had going into this quarter?
Eagles been able to withstand the Jeff runs. They got to keep doing it right here.
And of course, that was great by Spratley to follow up that miss and get the layup. But those shots need to start falling for Jefferson. That will be the big difference. One thing I will say, Jeff has done a great job in his half preventing three-pointers. Eddie hasn't had a 3. Eric hasn't had a 3. Ajani checks in, maybe can have some more three-point support. The battle and the three-point line, I think that's going to decide this game, Greg.
100%. Backdoor cut by Eddie to Johnny in the corner for 3. Boom! As you said it.
Folks.
Immediately.
I'm on the mic for the reason, man. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Eagles counterpunching.
That's Johnny Fleming.
Spratley guarded by Eddie. That was a great look from Eddie. Great play design in general. That was a good move by Spratley.
Very good move. He clearly hooked him there, driving to the lane. No call, but it's the PSAL. You got to earn everything here.
Blocking foul on the pass off.
I thought Eric was set there.
I don't hate that play right there because they don't get the easy bucket.
Yeah, I think Jefferson would have much rather a no call.
Yeah.
Johnny's been huge off the bench. That's 2 threes for Johnny.
You can see it in the smile on his face. Timeout.
Are they calling a violation on Ajani? They're calling they're calling a violation and a technical? What? So, folks, the call on the floor was a violation on Ajani. He was jumping in front of the inbounder, and his foot hit the baseline where you can't hit the baseline. That was the original call. I thought I saw a tech. Refs are really trying to have control of this game. Looks like that tech is on Eagle Academy.
You want to see something
maybe on the bench
here? The Jefferson players are actually huddled around the Eagle players as Eagle has their own huddle.
Trying to get in their head.
Definitely gamesmanship. So Spratley hits the first at the line. And the second. Spratley having a good game tonight.
He's really picked it up after that slow first quarter.
Cut the deficit to 4. Still Jefferson ball. Side out instead of underneath the rim on the baseline. Davis, they're looking for the entry pass on the post. Good defense in the post by Trey Shep. Getting into that hot score right now, Spratley. And he's going to go to the line shooting too. As Ajani was overly aggressive on defense right there.
We have to talk about Connor. He has really come alive in this quarter. slow first quarter, picked it up in the second quarter. I'm not sure if Isaac has a bucket in this third quarter so far, but he has been carrying the team. Connor Spratley, big shout-outs to this player.
It's another free throw. Can't hit the second. Rebound, Trey Shep. Gets it out to Bryant. Gets in the lane.
That was not
No
a foul.
foul.
Wow.
What is happening here? Crossover. Not going to lie. A carry could have
What a
been called
block.
blocked by Shep.
Great job slowing it down, getting control of this.
Lewis for three. Can't hit. Rebound, Davis.
Folks, Jefferson is coming alive. It's a 1-point game. Timeout, Eagle Academy. Deficit was 10. It's 1 right now, Greg.
This is their big punch. How is Eagle going to counter it?
I mean, this gym is ready to explode.
Told you it's at a fever pitch.
It's the tension.
With each play, you can feel the sway of the crowd.
Connor Spratley. What a quarter for him. He must have at least 8 points in this quarter, probably even 12 if I was to guess.
Can we go back to that Taj drive? How is that not a foul?
That's a big swing. That could be a 4-point swing there.
Both teams come back out.
Jefferson clawed their way back into this game. Down 10 leading into it. A lot on the line here. A trip to the Brooklyn Championship is on the line, folks.
Eric gets it across the timeline, drives, and he's fouled, and one! Big shot hit by Eric Acker, and that is exactly what Eagle needed to get going again.
The senior, the captain, the all-city, the all-state Division I player, Eric Acker. When the team is reeling, he gets a bucket. That's what a captain does. That's what a big-time player does. When
Can't
it's
hit the
tough,
free throw.
when it's tough, he comes gets a bucket.
Oh, they're hounding Spratley right now. Get it to Davis. Good finish by Spratley in the paint.
Spratley answering.
I think that's Davis on the ground. Once again, these players pouring their hearts out on the court.
Let me say something. I feel like the Lady Eagles, they feel the tension in this game too. I haven't heard as many. Everyone is just on pins and needles.
Ryan controlling the ball. Send a trap. He almost loses it. Taj gets
too much dribbling. Too much dribbling. That should be Jeff Ball. Oh, I thought Eagle got the last.
Maybe it
possession.
changes in the second
maybe it
half.
changes
You know
in the-
you already know my thoughts on the possession arrow.
Talk about it.
It should be a jump ball every time. That's going to be a backcourt.
Eagle reeling in this quarter. This is the first time in a long time I've seen Eagle not come out firing in the second half. Eddie, no buckets in this
They're
quarter.
doing a good job trying to keep Eddie out of this game.
Absolutely.
And that Eagle defense fell asleep right there.
Easy bucket.
Spratley with the backcourt.
Folks.
And Evans gets the steal. The energy is shifting. Eagle needs another big play.
Jefferson has taken the lead, Greg. The Orange Wave on the road against the #1 seed. Erasing a 10-point deficit.
That's going to be Eagle ball.
I think it's staying down here. Staying down here. 4 seconds on the clock.
And it's not going to count. Going into the fourth quarter, Jefferson is up 59-58. Jim is on pins and needles.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What did Coach say in that locker room, Greg? Connor Spratley. I wish I could run over to the board and get his numbers. I'm going to say it. He had 15 points in that quarter, Greg.
Yeah, and especially with those last couple baskets hit there, he's having the game that Man Davis had at Jeff.
Absolutely. When his team needs it, Isaac not getting as many buckets, he carries the team. That's so impressive from the young guard. So Greg, just talk about what are your feelings? How do you feel? What does Eagle need to do?
Eagle needs to get back to their brand of basketball. They've allowed the Jefferson to kind of take them away from their game, right? Run their sets. And also, if we had a time of possession tracker, I think in that third quarter, Jefferson had the ball a lot longer than Eagle. And that played into them being able to take the lead.
And I think that, part of that, too, Eagle has not been handling the press as well as they usually do.
Yeah.
Just want to remind you guys that this production is brought to you by Sage Media Solutions. Please visit us on the Sage Media Solutions website or hit us up on Instagram if you want us to come to your gym. We provide photography, live streaming, videography, media day services, whatever you need. Thank you for watching every live stream we've had, guys. Folks, I can't see the numbers. I'm sure, Greg, people are coming into this gym. People coming into this live stream. Whew, history is on the line here, Greg.
Yep. Okay. Evans looking to control.
Jeff's probably looking to take the air out of this a little bit. I can see a lot of long possessions. Take the air out of this game a bit.
That could go with them or against them,
Absolutely.
honestly. Davis with the floater. Can't hit. Taj Skies for the rebound. That's going to be a foul on Evans.
Folks, keep a look at that foul count. Right now, Eagle is at 6 and Jefferson is at 3. So Jefferson is in good shape.
One more foul on Eagle, and Jefferson's in a 1-1.
That's huge in this game.
And Evans gets called for his second foul. That's a big call right there. But at this point, I think even if guys are in foul trouble, coach is going to leave them out there. He's going to ride with his guys.
Greg, it's do or die time. Who wants to go to the Brooklyn Championship? You can't go to the bench, Greg. You got to put it all on the line.
Regarded by Spratley, gets the screen.
Focus on.
Ryan gets the Emar screen. Down low to Emar. Gets in the paint. He's going to go line shooting too. Nice little play design. And that's Eagle getting back to their game, running their sets, creating mismatches with a lot of moving parts on their offense.
As you can see the emphasis, I'm sure Coach for Jefferson got in there in that huddle and said, we have to guard the three-pointer. This gym is going to go crazy with a three-point bucket. We need to guard this perimeter and allow Eagle, if they're going to shoot, it's going to be a two-pointer. Jefferson does not have a three-pointer in this game, Greg, and they're still tie game. 1-3?
Davis.
There you go. Excuse me.
Emar,
big conversion at the line there.
And that's going to be Eagle ball.
Big swing.
Spratley couldn't handle the inbound pass.
Greg, this is the playoffs. Every play is magnified. Every play is magnified in this semifinal matchup.
In the backcourt to Eric. Bryant calling for the screen. Doesn't use it. Gets inside the lane. Can't finish off the front rim. Rebound Isaac.
Great job from Taj being aggressive. He's got to finish at the 10.
Spratley for three. And he hits. And a miscommunication on the Eagle defense hurts them.
Connor Spratley. Huge three for the Orange Wave.
If I'm Coach Kev, I'm letting Eddie shoot from there. Taj splits the double. Gets it down low to Emar. Great look.
What a look. And he's going to the line for a 1-and-1. All the momentum on Jefferson's side right now.
I think Emar had to come down with that and then go back up instead of trying to go with it in the air.
Every foul in this fourth quarter is going to be a 1-and-1 until we get a guaranteed 2. Like I said early in that second half, the foul trouble, it hurt Eagle in the South Shore game, and it's biting them here. Let's see if Isaac can convert on the line here. And everyone's going to the bench. Is this a timeout? I'm not sure what the refs are trying to figure out.
It looks like a scoring discrepancy. I think they're trying to they're saying they should have maybe 63 instead of 62. So Jefferson's trying to figure it out.
We have it on the live stream as 62 as well. This might be good for Eagle Academy. They essentially get an extra timeout here.
Yeah.
I think it's key for Eagle. It's getting tense, right? And I can see Taj is rising up to the moment here. He's the primary ball handler. He's penetrating. He's dishing in it. The Eagle, if Taj is going to take that front and center role, the other guys got it. They can't fall asleep. They can't watch Taj play hero ball. They have to bring support to him.
Been a lot of conversations by these refs tonight.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't love it. It's kind of taking the air out of the game a little bit.
If it were like, kind of quick conversations, it wouldn't be that bad. But these are like extensive conversations.
Absolutely. This is the longest pause we've seen all season long. long pause.
Still some discussion as Anthony Isaac gets to the line. One of the refs still over there explaining whatever decision it was to Coach Kevin of Eagle Academy. And Marquise Jones has fouled out, and that's huge considering there's 6 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game. Johnny Fleming checks in. Bradley can't hit. Taj gets to the lane.
And they call it all the way. Eagle needs a bucket in the worst way here.
Eagle putting the pressure on. Sprightly. Jefferson doing a good job, did a good job of fighting out of that press because Eagle did do a good job of trapping Davis just after half court.
This is Jeff's biggest lead of the game.
Eagle looking for an outlet right here. Taj gets in the paint. Probably should have taken that up. He had the open lane.
He's been the main man for Eagle. It's no time to get shot now.
Still Eagle ball.
This is a position Eagle hasn't been in this season, honestly. How are they going to react? Down 4, a little less than 6 minutes to go.
They've been here against South Shore.
That's true. I'll give you that.
Yeah. Eric for 3. Can't hit. Rebound Evans.
In the calendar year, they haven't been here.
Yes.
Eagle reeling. Can Jefferson get a big bucket here?
Turn to their main scorer right now, Spratley. Fighting to get Isaac the ball in the post. And if you're Eagle, that's who you want shooting the basketball at this moment in the game. Good defense by Eagle on the other main scorers.
Absolutely.
Taj kind of dribbled into that. That's going to be a push on number 4, Connor.
And that's huge. Does that put Eagle on the line? I'm looking at the scoreboard.
Not yet.
It says 6. Is that the 7th, though? All right, so it's still 6. It's still 6. Next foul puts Eagle in the 1-and-1.
That's correct.
Folks, this is PSAL playoff basketball.
Taj in the corner. Brings it back out. Guarded by Spratley. Gets the Trey Shep screen. In the corner. Oh, down low to Fleming. Can't hit. Oh, and that's going to stay here. And that's another foul on Spratley as Trey Shep was pushing the back, and he's going to go to the line for the 1-and-1.
These are big free throws here because that was a bunny from Johnny. These are the moments. All year long, you talk about getting back to the boroughs, getting back to the borough championships. We're here. Here are the moments where you have to be locked in, you have to be focused. Pressure's on. The stars will come out in these moments.
Especially for these seniors. hits the first. Every shot counts from here on out.
Every shot, every foul, every play magnified to the utmost percent.
Trey Shep goes 2 of 2 from the line. Eagle drops back.
2-point game.
Crowd starting up the defense.
Crowd
chant.
is alive. This is playoff basketball, folks.
Sprightly has he gets to the lane and hits.
What a performance from Connor Spratley. Doesn't care that he's on the road in enemy territory. He goes and gets a crucial bucket for the Orange Wave.
Brian gets in the lane, and he's fouled.
Greg, while we have a break, how do you stop Connor Spratley?
Their defensive stoppers fouled out, right? And Eagle kind of plays this matchup like man-to-man type thing. But honestly, I would put Eddie on him.
Oh.
Eddie is the best on-the-ball defender on the court right now.
Spratley has to be approaching 30.
Well, also, it depends on how many fouls Eddie has. Because
Absolutely.
if Eddie has 4 fouls, then you can't do it. And the soft rim at work once again as Taj gets to shoot his roll.
I just want real quick, I want to talk about the culture of Eagle Academy. Everyone on pins and needles. I see the JV guys looking up to a position maybe they'll be in, rooting on their team.
Yeah, definitely. And walking around the gym, you see alumni, some that played, some that didn't even play. This here gets it back to Sprightly. Thought about it. Good closeout by Trey Shep.
Spratley knows he has a green light.
And that
Huge
looks like,
call,
looks
and that's
like
going to be a
push-off.
1-and-1.
Push off on Anthony Isaac down low. That's good defense in the post by Eagle Academy.
Every play. Oh, I thought that should be 1-and-1, no? Maybe because it was on the ground?
Possible. Fleming for 3. Can't hit.
Can't convert. What a huge bucket that would have been. Eagles still
Jim
down
would've
3.
gone in a frenzy. That timeout Eagle.
Might have been a timeout. I just want to talk about something I saw. Number 3, Taiwan Evans. Walk past Taj. Just give him a little smirk. Letting you know, yeah, we in your gym. Yeah, we see the score. We know you're feeling the pressure. How will Eagle react? Jefferson, they got their chest out right now. They can feel the fans. They can feel everyone on pins and needles. They're here to crash the party, Greg.
They're here to try. Let me put that. Let me slide that in there. They're here to try. They're not here to do.
It's a big moment for number 21 is Johnny Fleming. Emar is out. He's thrust into this high-stakes position. Who is going to be the player from Eagle to make the difference?
The one thing I'll tell you about the junior Johnny Fleming is that he is not afraid of taking a shot in a big moment.
Saw that.
Even going back to the Eagle Bronx game on the road, he had 3 big threes in the fourth quarter in the comeback attempt. So you know he could shoot from deep as well. Almost stolen by Eagle.
That was a travel.
Looked like the ref swallowed their whistles on that one. Then there's Eddie on Connor. Good defense by Eddie. Oh, and there it is.
And that's your answer. Eddie on Spratley.
Taj getting in the lane once again. Almost loses it. Gets it to Eric. Drives baseline. Up and under. Finishes.
Eric Acker. It's a 1-point game. 3 minutes to go. Who is going to book their ticket to the PSAL Brooklyn Championship?
Eric is now on Evans at the top of the key. Good defense once again from Eric. Tough shot from Evans. That's a big shot.
Everything is magnified. Every bucket you got to answer.
Taj gets it to Eddie for 3. Oh. Trey fights for the rebound. Eddie goes up again. Can't hit. There's a scrum. Taj gets out and finishes with the layup.
Trey Shep, big bucket. We're going bucket for bucket right now.
Who needs the Barclays on MSG when you have high school playoff basketball?
On Sage Media Solutions production. Don't forget that, baby.
That's a good take by the big man, Anthony Isaac, going baseline.
These players are stepping up in this moment. What is going to be the breaking point in this game?
Taj goes behind the back. Can't quite finish. That's going to be Jefferson ball.
Jefferson is maybe 2 or 3 stops away from booking a ticket in the championship game. I'd say they are 2 buckets and 2 stops away from booking a spot in the championship game, Greg.
100%. Huge stop by Eagle right there. Easy bucket by Taj Bryant. And that's a great look on the break from Eddie.
1 minute to go. Who is going to the championship?
Spratley, guarded by Bryant, gets in the lane. Eagle out on the break. And Trey Shep is going to go to the line shooting 2.
Folks, we have PSAL Player of the Year candidate Trey Shep going to the line under a minute left.
Down 1.
Down 1. Could you write a better script? This is the game that the Brooklyn division deserves. Trey Shep on the line for 2.
Hits the first. That's a big free throw. Trey Shep with the ice water in his veins.
The 2 biggest free throws of his career. Trey Shep, 1-point lead, Eagle Academy. Isaac. Did they bail him out? Looks like.
Can't tell what's going on. It's a lot of commotion in front of the basket, trying to see what the refs called.
Looks like it's out. To me, it looks like out of bounds on Eagle Academy. That's what it looks like right now.
Shot clock turned off. Jefferson down 1.
Folks, just to tell you, the clock on the live stream is not the official clock. There are 30 seconds left in this game. We'll try to get it matched up, but remember, the clock on the live stream is not the official clock. There are 30 seconds left. And folks, I know we're all on pins and needles right now, but stay tuned for the Sage Media Standout interview after the game. And again, this production is brought to you by Sage Media Solutions. I'm sure everyone is piling in to see this epic conclusion. I'm with my main man, the voice of Eagle,
Greg Polius.
Oh, I forgot your name, boy. Come on, you know I like to put some sauce on it.
You right.
Come
My
on, man.
fault. See what
Trying to
happened
build it up a little
was.
Listen, Greg, everyone's nerves are just Greg, folks, the voice is sweating.
Evans inbounds to Spratley. Brings it back out. Oh, foul away from the ball.
Is that free throws?
Wait, there's no way he called that a foul on Fleming. That's an awful call.
And that's going to be two free throws.
Was that a foul away from the ball? As the crowd gets hyped.
Connor Spratley on the line. Tie game. Anthony Isaac talking to his main man. You got this. Game on the line. Trip to the Brooklyn Championship on the line. Spratley
hits 2. You know Jeff is going to come out pressing. Coach Kev has been drawing up great plays all season within the game. Now, Eagle is down 1, 72-71. Can Coach Kev draw up the play to get Eagle a win in regulation? And I'll tell you what, if he does, this gym is going to go bananas.
Listen, this is what needs to happen real quick. I'm going to give it to you right now. Taj has to have the ball. Screen, Trey, got to go to Trey down low. Eric has to try to get open. I think it's been the main men in this game have been Taj Bryant and Trey Shep. I think it's them that needs to convert for Eagle Academy. This is what every high school basketball player dreams of. The stakes can't be any higher. You have a chance to put your school into the championship game.
Eagle inbound. I thought they were going to press. They didn't. Trey Shep finishes over 2. 10 seconds left.
Is there no
Eagle
timeout?
up 1. And that's a travel.
Folks, the senior, the player of the year candidate, Trey Shep, hits 2 free throws, hits a bucket to put his team up. There's more ref conversation? There can't be more ref conversation, Greg.
I mean, at this point, they got to take each other out to dinner. Because
they missed Valentine's Day, Greg.
What is happening here?
We're waiting to see what the call was.
We don't know if it was a travel or if it was a foul.
From our angle, we saw the ball go off of the side rim.
But even before that, it looked like because of good defense, he got caught up and took an extra step. So I'm wondering if it's Eagles' ball coming in. The way Eagles coming out, it looks like it's their ball.
That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like.
And another break in the action. Folks, there's not one person in this gym sitting. Not one. At this point, I'm not even sitting. Oh, no, we were wrong. So it looks like it was knocked out by Eagle, and Jefferson inbounded. And there's 3.3 seconds left. And
Unbelievable.
Man Davis was fouled, and he's going to go to the line.
Unbelievable.
2 shots.
Unbelievable call in that moment. I'll call it, that was a bailout.
It was not a good shot.
Biggest shots of his life. Drains the first one, the spotlight player. He's been struggling in his game, but the trip to the Brooklyn Championship is on the line, and he converts. Tristan Davis.
Timeout, Eagle Academy. Jefferson looking to exact revenge after 2 regular season losses.
I wish we had the timeouts here. If we knew the timeouts, Eagle has to, if they get the rebound, they got to call a quick timeout.
Agreed.
I'm sure they're in the huddle. Everybody has a hand on Tristan Davis saying, Tristan, this is your moment. You got this. It's not that much. Of course, this free throw, the game's riding on this free throw. But if it's missed, they still have overtime.
Also true.
Can Tristan Man Davis?
The other key to watch here is there's still Anthony Isaac and Trey Shep battling for that rebound down low.
A trip to the championship on the line.
Short.
It's short.
Rebound, Taj Bryant.
The clock didn't move. The clock did not move. The clock did not move.
I mean, I don't know what you saw there, but I saw the clock move.
Oh, guys, I'm trying to see the glasses, the goggles that Mr. Polius has on over here. Is that prescription, my man? Is that prescription? Greg, you can breathe. I think we're going to overtime, Greg. You can breathe, my boy.
Little humor right there.
Wow. So, folks, what we just saw, Tristan was not able to convert the free throw. The clock did not move. There should be about 2 seconds left on the clock.
Do you want to know what that was equivalent to? That was the timeout in between the 2 free throws was the equivalent of Coach Kev icing a kicker in football.
Coach Kev, the Holy Cross grad, the former professional. He's been in these kind of moments. We have to shout out both coaches. They are in this moment with everything on the line. Not the all of Brooklyn, the all of the city. All of New York has their eyes on this game right now.
If you are watching this game, I know I've said it already, you can feel the intensity. You can see it in the live stream with everybody standing up. Well, if you can see us, we're standing up as well. Mostly because
folks,
I lost my seat, but that's okay. Eagle taking a long time, and so they did adjust the clock. It is 2.3 seconds left. Let's see what full court, 2.3 seconds. Can Eagle throw up a prayer here and get to the Brooklyn Borough Championship game?
I say somebody set a screen for Trey at halftime, at half court, and just throw it to him.
Yeah, they're keeping Isaac back just for that. That is the end of regulation, and we are tied 73-73, and we are going into our first overtime game this season. Do you have a screen queued up for overtime?
We about to find out, Greg. We're about to find out. We haven't been in this territory. There is not one person sitting down in this gym. Me and Greg are standing up. I mean, we can't see nothing. That's why.
So overtime looks like it's going to be a 4-minute period, and obviously after that period, whoever's up, unless we're tied, since it's a playoff game, it will be a double OT. Right? I wonder if they did it like soccer. Imagine if they did it like soccer, where you know how they have penalty kicks, and instead of penalty kicks, they have to shoot free throws.
Oh my
or
God!
Threes.
Could you imagine?
It'd be pandemonium. Matter of fact, you have to shoot threes from the 5 spots on the three-point line.
No.
And the other thing we have to understand here, this is a neighborhood rivalry. So you got people that grew up together talking smack on one side of the court to the other side of the court. It's just super intense.
To say that neighborhood bragging rights are on the line is the biggest understatement of the year. And let's just do a quick recap of that half. So Jefferson comes in this half down 10. Connor Spratley, Lord of mercy, on fire, takes over the game. The key for Jefferson's comeback, stopping the best three-point shooter in the PSAL, Eddie Munyak. I'm not sure if he had a three. Correct me if I'm wrong. And, of course, E. Marquise, the huge defensive center piece of Eagle, fouling out. Folks, we have extra basketball.
Bryant for 3. Can't hit. Spratley skies for the board. Comes down the court. Looking to go up. Looks like steps right there. Oh, and there it is.
Guys, if you thought every possession was intense in that fourth quarter, imagine overtime with a trip to the Brooklyn Borough Championship on the line. Who is going to write their name in history?
Taj crosses over, gets in the paint. Little drop step and gets in there.
Taj
Flexes on his opponent.
Bryant, the junior. He's saying, this is my school. This is my moment. I'm taking over. Eagle up 2.
Great defense right there by Trey Sepp.
Oh, this gym is on fire.
We have people even yelling at us while they're
Why
talking
are you talking
smack.
to us, man? We're talking to the people.
Eric comes around. Eddie for 3. This gym wants Eddie to hit a 3 in the worst way.
Man.
Good defense. Eric's foul. That was great defense.
Folks,
And
the
I'm
emotion. Is he fouled out? Is number 3 fouled out?
I'm wondering if Evans is just fouled out.
Folks, we have to shout out every player in this court. Listen.
Yes, he did. Trevor Lewis is coming in for number 3, Taiwan Evans.
I just want to say this real quick. Us as fans, we can't get lost in this moment. These 16 to 17-year-olds are putting everything on the line here.
And Eric hits the first.
These are moments they are going to remember for the rest of their lives. It's easy from the fans and from the live stream to criticize them.
I'm going to remember this.
It's not your moment, Craig. We're washed up, buddy.
No. I'm going to remember it for them. Don't forget, I teach some of these kids.
Eric converts 2. Eagle up 4.
Spratley guarded by Munyak on the wing. Gets the Isaac screen out. Trey Shep. Spratley for 3. And he hits the big 3.
Oh.
That's a huge shot from Connor Spratley.
My God. Connor Spratley.
That wasn't bad defense either. Bryant gets it to Eddie. Taj gets drop pass. Great pass from Bryant to Trey Shep down low for the easy finish.
The patience. Eagle not settling. That is Kevin Hamilton instilling in them to be in the moment. Eagle back up. That 3.
Trying to exploit. Good defense by Trey Shep right there.
And it falls to Eagle Academy.
Gets it out to Eddie. Drop pass. Can't finish. Davis with the rebound. Fleming turns to guard. Drives. Isaac gets his own rebound and is able to finish.
Isaac battling. He's not ready to lay it down. 1 point game. Orange Wave looking to claw their way back.
That's going to be a walk.
Huge swing there.
There should not be a discussion for this. It was clear as day.
I think they're just talking about where to inbound it. They must be just talking about where to inbound it.
I hope so. Maybe they're saying because the turnover took place just after half court, it should be side out instead of Eagle taking it the full length of the court.
Eagle, 1:17 left. Eagle Academy, they have to be composed in this moment. Every possession, just calm down, go through your reads, go run the play, and you'll book a ticket to the championship game. No cross-court passes. Just stay composed. And for Jefferson.
Wait, it's still Jeff Ball? I'm trying to understand this. How is that not a travel? I am confused.
They must have called a foul.
But how? He didn't have full control of the ball. He was struggling. Coach Kevin Hamilton is trying to plead the same case I am.
Looks like Jefferson ball.
Interesting.
1:17 left.
This is what they want. They wanted friendly. Good defense by Aaron. Oh, with the crossover.
Folks, what did I just talk? You have to stay composed. It's a pinball right now. What?
And Unique Forrest gets the putback tip, and Jeff goes up by 1 with 50 seconds left.
The role players. Forrest fouls up that shot, puts his team up 1. 50 seconds left. Greg, we're watching the game of the year. Can you move up anymore? No? Try to make sure, get them out your way, get her out your way. Don't block the camera. Greg, where does Eagle Academy go?
Back to Trey Shep. Gotta get down low. Bryant controlling the ball. Pressure by Davis. Bryant gets in the lane. Block.
Huge block.
Gets it out to Eddie for the turnaround. Short. Taj. And he's fouled.
The tenacious rebounding for Eagle Academy. Not giving up on the play. Taj Bryant, he's been the man this game. Goes to the line, looking to put Eagle back ahead in this game. 26 seconds left.
Kids are pouring their hearts out in this game. Even though you can see the fatigue, but they're playing through it right now because it's about who wants it more.
I think I've said this 3 times. Biggest free throws of this young man's life.
Hits the first, tie game.
Can we call these players just icemen? Through their veins has to be
100%.
freezing cold water. How many huge free throws have we seen converted in this game? A good moment, any big moment, get it on. Taj, to give Eagle the lead. Can't
Can't
convert.
In and out.
This
Spratley slow, trying to hold for the last shot here. Guarded by Eddie. Eddie doing a great job on the perimeter.
This should be the last shot of this overtime. Can't convert. Rebound, Eric.
Timeout, Eagle Academy.
1 second
1.4
left. Can we talk about the perimeter defense on Spratley there?
I mean,
Eddie Munyak.
I said he's the best perimeter defender behind Emar.
Wow.
Some might argue the best on the team.
Folks, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if we have an overtime 2 button. Greg, deep breath.
Whew. Man, when you set up today, was double OT even in your parameters?
What I thought was that Jefferson is a storied school, a storied program. They got beat twice. It is so hard to beat a team. 3 times in one season, I knew they would come here ready to fight. And the class of Eagle Academy, the new kids on the block, standing firm, they want to defend their Brooklyn title. All of New York has to be watching this game. Taj the inbound. So that ball hit the rim. Looks like they'll be able to pass to inbound it again, because that was an interference from something outside of the court. So they should put 1 second back on the clock, and we will reset that. We're trying to get some clarity here on the call. It should be, they should inbound the ball again. How crucial is it in this moment to have a coach like Kevin Hamilton leading these young men?
Settle them in the biggest moments.
Absolutely. And the same goes for the Jeff coach. I mean, let's just talk about Forrest, number 12. That putback, just
That was
not
huge.
giving up.
Not giving up on the play. Because he could have easily ran back on defense, and he didn't.
Listen, us as media people, we come out with our predictions. We post the highlight videos. We talk. Let's have a moment for these young men out here. Everyone, with all the eyes on them, they're standing up in this moment, competing.
Eagle has a substitution. That's number 5, Raheem Robinson, checking in for Johnny Fleming. This is his first time checking into the game. The senior, in his biggest moment, arguably in his basketball career, right here with 1.4 seconds
Jeff
left.
has the ball.
Wait.
They did. Okay, so I think, are they saying that the rim is a part of out of bounds? So him throwing it off the rim is throwing it out of bounds?
I'm wondering, but you realize the referee placed him there. That's obstruction. I don't know.
Wow. Jefferson ball. 1 second left.
Wow.
And Eddie drops.
Wow.
Number 5, Tristan Man Davis sends Jefferson to the championship game.
On a last-second buzzer beater 3 with 2 hands in his face. Wow.
Folks,
he didn't even know if it was going in.
Folks, I don't think I'll be able to do a halftime interview. Jefferson is going to the locker room. Thomas Jefferson, the Orange Wave, advance to the Brooklyn Borough Championship game.
That's going to do it for us here at the Eagles' nest as Jefferson pulls off the upset with the overtime last-second three-pointer from Tristan Davis. Congrats to Jefferson advancing.
Folks,
Eagle will be participating in the city playoffs next month. So they will have another opportunity, I'm sure. This is the voice of Eagle, Greg Polius, here with Andre Johnson of Sage Media Solutions. We will see you next time.
thank you, guys.